the early morning, coffee cups, your half smile. I thought forever lived in moments. You thought forever moved too fast. Every laugh was a little fragile, every glance a little cold. I tried to read the spaces between us, but the story had already been told. You spoke of dreams that didn't include me. I nodded, trying to understand. I stayed loyal to the heartbeat of us, while you were letting go with your hands. The notes we wrote in soft confessions turned into echoes down the hall. Love was patient for a moment, but you weren't ready for it at all. I held the weight of something breaking. I felt it tremble before my eyes. If only words could stop the leaving, or keep our truth alive. Love didn't hold long, it slipped between our fingers. We tried to catch a fire that only burned for minutes. Love didn't hold long, and now the silence lingers. I gave you every piece of me, but love didn't hold long. Maybe we were always fragile. Maybe fate was never ours. I carried hope like a candle, but you let go of the spark. I won't hate you for leaving. I won't curse the passing days, but I'll remember how it ended before love found a way. Love didn't hold long, it faded in the quiet. We held on for the fragments, but the rest was denied. Love didn't hold long, and yet I can't forget it. I gave my all to something fleeting, fleeting. Love didn't hold Love didn't Love didn't hold. I held it anyway, even though love didn't hold long. quiet spaces between hello and goodbye. Every moment felt suspended, like time forgot to move us by. You were racing toward the daylight, I was learning how to stay, memorizing every second you were already throwing away. I felt it slipping through my hands, but I still believe somehow. I loved you in slow motion, every heartbeat, every breath. While you were chasing tomorrow, I was holding on to now. You fell fast into the future, I stayed trying to make it last. I loved you in slow motion, and that's why it hurt so bad. I read the signs in hesitation, in the distance in your eyes. You said love shouldn't feel heavy, I said love just takes its time. Every promise sounded fragile, like it might not make the night. I was building something lasting, you were ready for the flight. I loved you in slow motion, every word I couldn't say. You were already letting go while I begged you just to stay. You were moving like a moment, I was living like a vow. I loved you in slow motion, you were halfway gone by now. If loving slower makes me foolish, I'd still choose it every time. I don't regret the way I felt, I regret you weren't mine. I gave you patience, gave you presence, gave you all I had to give. You wanted something instant, I just wanted us to live. I loved you in slow motion, with my whole heart on display. If love is measured by the staying, then I never walked away. You ran fast toward forever, I stayed trying to make it true. I loved you in slow motion, I just didn't lose it like you do. Like you do. I loved you in slow motion. You didn't slam the door behind you, you just closed it slow. Left the light on in the hallway, like I'd follow you home. You said you didn't wanna hurt me, said this wasn't my fault, and I believed you in the moment. That was part of the cost. You packed your words in careful phrases, left the sharp ones out, held my hands like you were saving me while you were backing out. I watched you choose the quiet ending over anything loud. I didn't know a soft goodbye could break me this much now. Your goodbye was gentle, but it still cut deep. You let me down so softly, I didn't feel it till weeks. No anger, but it did me in. If you yelled, I could have hated you. If you lied, I'd understand. But you left me with your kindness and no way to fight back. Your goodbye was gentle, like you still cared, like love was something fragile you didn't want to tear. You walked away with mercy, left me learning how to stand. Your goodbye was gentle, but it wrecked who I am. You didn't break me loudly, you just left me here. We were drawing constellations in a sky that wasn't ours. Every promise felt electric, till the current fell apart. You said love was always moving. I believed we'd outrun time, but the future we were chasing left us both behind. Hands slipping, light fading, hear the countdown in my chest. If this moment is the ending, then say it with your breath. We fell out of tomorrow right before it felt real. All the dreams we kept on saving turned to something we couldn't feel. We were high on forever, then we lost the control. Yeah, we fell out of tomorrow, now we're ghosts of what we hold. We were standing in the future, with our backs against the past. Every second felt like heaven, but it never seemed to last. You were reaching for the exit, I was holding on to more. Funny how we hit the ending while still begging for the chorus. We fell out of tomorrow like the sky gave up on us. All the love we called destiny wasn't strong enough. We were built for the moment, but not the afterglow. Yeah, we fell out of tomorrow, now we're echoes in the low. Filtered beat reverb out of tomorrow. I traced your name in conversations like it still meant us. Every pause I called patience, every crack I called trust. You said time will make it clear, so I waited in the dark. Didn't know I was defending what was already falling apart. I held the wrong hope, I held it too long. I watched the signs turn into habits, then habits into space. You stopped asking how I was, I kept saving face. I thought love meant standing still while the storm passed by. Didn't know the storm was you, learning how to say goodbye. I kept believing in the silence, like it was something kind. I held the wrong hope when I should've let go. I waited for a version of you that was never coming home. I held the wrong hope and it cost me my breath. I was loving what we used to be, not what we had left. If I'm honest with myself now, I felt it every time. Your heart pulled further from me while mine crossed every line. I don't regret the love I gave, I regret the lies I told, that staying meant survival when it only made me cold. I held the wrong hope, should know. I held it too close. I was waiting for a miracle that already said no. I held the wrong hope. Now I'm learning how to cope. I don't blame love for breaking me. I held the wrong hope, the wrong hope. I held it too long. We were so close. We built a life on borrowed time, on maybe and someday. Every promise felt like shelter till the walls began to shake. You said we'd make it through the dark. I held on to that belief, but somewhere in the silence you stopped reaching back for me. lost its way home, somewhere between your heart and mine. We were standing in the same room, but living different lives. I called your name in the distance. You never heard the tone. We didn't fall apart in flames. Love lost its way home. I see it now in retrospect, the spaces in your eyes, how you held me like a habit, not the place you'd stay the night. I kept fighting for the future. You were done with yesterday. Funny how you don't feel lonely till the love walks away. I tried to light the path back to us, but you were already gone. If loving you was everything, then losing you was all. I gave my heart a direction, you let it hit the wall. I don't regret the faith I had, I regret the signs ignored. I waited at the doorway, but love never made it home. Love lost its way home. Hear it breaking when I sing. Every dream we were defending just surrendered in the end. I would have stayed through every shadow, every unknown, but some loves don't find the road back. Love lost its way home. Lost its way. Couldn't stay. I kept the light on, but love lost its way home. I was learning how to say your name without holding my breath. Every smile felt like a doorway I wasn't ready to step through yet. You said love should feel like lightning. I was waiting for the rain, trying to let it fall naturally, not force it into flames. We were standing at the beginning, but you heard the ending first. I was growing to something. You were scared of what it hurt. I needed time to feel it, to let my heart decide. But you were already leaving before I even tried. You left before the feeling had a chance to be real, before the quiet became comfort, before the spark could heal. I was still becoming yours. You were already gone. You left before the feeling ever found its form. If you stayed a little longer, if I felt it just in time. You left before the feeling, learned how to breathe in my drifts away.
If you're still listening, I never left.
The room still smells like yesterday, your jacket on the chair, light coming through the window like you might still be there. The city keeps on breathing like nothing ever changed, but I'm frozen in the moment right before you walked away. I replay all the small things that I thought would keep you close. Every almost, every maybe, every truth I never spoke. You said love was getting heavy, said you needed something new. I watched the door close slowly and the silence filled the room. You moved on into the morning. I stayed with what we were. I stayed in the after where echoes still sound like you, where the ending keeps repeating like it hasn't landed yet. You ran toward the future, I got stuck in what we had. You lived in the next chapter, I stayed in the after. Maybe time will teach my heart how to loosen its grip. Maybe love isn't forever, but the leaving always is. I don't hate you for the distance, I just wish you felt the same. When you stepped into tomorrow, I was calling out your name. I stayed in the after where your shadows in the light, where goodbye feels unfinished every single night. You found your new beginning, I was learning how to breathe. You escaped the disaster, I stayed in the after. I stayed. In the after. We were talking without listening, saying everything too late. Every word felt like a warning, but we danced around the blame. Your eyes were looking past me like I wasn't in the room, and I felt the space between us growing louder than the truth. I knew it when the room went still, when your hand let go That was the night we went quiet, when the truth stopped making noise. All the dreams we were defending lost their voice. We didn't break, we loosened until nothing held us tight. Yeah, love didn't end in violence. It was the night we went quiet. We went quiet, lost the fight. No sirens, just the sound of us letting go tonight. Say something even if it hurts. I'd rather bleed than freeze. But you were already gone, standing right in front of me. I was ready to fall apart. You were ready to be free. That was the night we went quiet, but I finally hear it now. Some loves don't die in flames, they just forget how to burn out loud. If this is how it ends, I won't curse the fading light. We didn't lose in violence. It was the night we went quiet. The night we went quiet. We were standing on a promise, drawn in chalk along the years. I kept every little moment. You were already disappearing. Every silence had a reason. Every pause I tried to trust. I was holding on to someday. You were learning how to run. I told myself time would save us, that patience was proof of love. But clocks don't stop for believers, and hope isn't always enough. Love waited, you didn't. I stayed when the world felt thin. I believe in what we could be, while you were halfway out again. Love waited, you didn't. I gave more than I could give. I had the door for forever, question. I don't answer anymore. All the plans we never finished still echo through this floor. I was building something lasting with a heart you couldn't keep. I was swimming toward the future. You were scared of going deep. Love waited, you didn't. I stayed when the nights were long. I was fixing all the fractures. You were already gone. Love waited, you didn't. I bent, but I didn't quit. I stood right there in the fire. Love waited, you didn't. Maybe timing isn't cool. Maybe truth just takes its time. And following you was my lesson, and leaving you is mine. I won't bear the past to hold me. I won't chase the chose to leave. If waiting was my weakness, and walking is my relief. I've waited, you didn't. Hear it breaking when I sing. I gave everything I had. You gave up on